Welcome back to Anime Fight Club, everyone. My name is Grim. Today we're checking out Baki Dou Part 1, or Musashi Dou, chapters 37 through 40. In the last video, it looks like Musashi and Doppo were going to have a little practice fight or a little fight before Musashi ate dinner, so I'm super excited to see what's up. Chapter 37 is entitled Karate, so that indicates Doppo. If it's him, I wouldn't mind going for a quick round before eating. Do you want me to? Eh? You're calling the god of war, the man-eater Orochi Doppo, just an appetizer? And Doppo's sitting like, oh, I'm finna show you something. And he's sitting like, is that an insult? In any case, what do you think of him, Doppo? Please forgive my intrusion. As much as I'd like to have a match with him, even just once, I'm glad for the fact that I had the chance just to meet him. An opponent who I've yearned for so much. To have them appear before me like this and agree to a match, it would be too much to ask. It's almost too good to be true. Somehow, it doesn't feel real. Do you hear that, Mr. Miyamoto? He said it's like a dream. He's already been eaten. Oh my goodness, here we go again. So, Tokugawa's like, what? Doppo's sitting there. From the time I came into this room to the time I sat down, he's challenged me 3 times. His opening attack was stopped 3 times. There's plenty of time. Why don't we have something to eat first? No, let's do it now. Oh my goodness, they're killing me. I wish they would have showed those attacks. This dojo is a leisure space for my employees. Sometimes they come here and use it to train or dance or whatever. It's more than enough. By the way, Mr. Miyamoto, I'm sorry that you seem disappointed right from the start, but I'd like to take this moment to once again introduce Doppo Orochi. Doppo's, Kano. Yes, sir. Rather than just explaining, I think this will be faster. Plus, I've been wanting to see it again for some time now. Doppo chuckles as these cinder blocks, wood planks, and bottles are sat in front of him. My oh my, guess you'll always get your way, huh, old man? Doppo plants his hand on these cinder blocks, and just forces his hand through it. No strike, just sheer muscle. Changes his focus from the bricks to the glasses. Miyamoto is watching. Tokugawa is like a little fanboy over here, like, yes. Chops the top halves of the glasses. Oh wow, of one glass. Punches another. Oh wow, cut out a hole of it just with the strike, and it flew over towards Musashi. He caught it, says and then cuts this wood plank with a kick. Very smooth cut too. Lands on his feet. Musashi standing there. Orochi Doppo, that's me. Now that Musashi saw him, what will he do? That wasn't so much martial arts as it was dancing. But what's with the stones and wood? Were they necessary? What's that? You son of a bitch. Chapter 38. Let's dance. What's that? You son of a bitch. No way. He just dancing, you say? Did I offend you in some way? Have I hurt your feelings, Mr. Orochi? Nah, it's okay. Orochi Doppo, I'm sensing his vibe. But dancing? This isn't dancing. He's gonna fight with all he's got. Doppo kills me being all super cool. I just only imagine him with that hat and them shoes on. Why don't you show me what you've got? Raw and pure, totally spontaneous. Not a match or a contest. This is simply a fight. Ah, Doppo gets real close. That's a bold move in and of itself, walking up to another fighter getting this close. So their auras are clashing. Doppo is crazy. He starts to smile and then snarl. It goes for a headbutt. You see how close he's gotten, and Miyamoto has not moved yet. Tokugawa's watching intently. Then we see that there's a clash by these little clouds on the ground. What? So how'd he end up? Looks like, I guess he moved. Well, let's see if he explains it. I apologize, Mr. Orochi. I was wrong in making fun of your style. Doppo backs up. Wow, another level. You can see them, can't you? Even though you are just practicing the movements, even if they are not there, you can sense their intentions and predict their attacks. He's at a totally different level, isn't he? Breaking those objects with your hands and feet. What you just showed me before, I am well aware that it is a part of barehanded martial arts. They may not be strong opponents, but they are by no means unskilled. But you did it. You defeated 5 of them at once. With your sharp, heavy finishing blows, it's splendid, Mr. Orochi. Spare me the compliments. He does not like this dude right now. You can tell by his mouth. It's just embarrassing that my surprise attack was evaded. But for the price for rubbing my head doesn't come cheap. Actually, it's rather steep. Very well. Oh? Musashi goes to raise his arms. That Yujiro pose. Doppo is watching intently. Isha! Oh, you summoned these swords. Hey, just as I thought. Nice grip you got there. Musashi steps forward. Oh, goodness. He points this sword at him. It's right outside Doppo's eye patch. He says, ow. He's so far away. I can't see it. There's nothing there. I'm being threatened with an imaginary sword. You get a sound effect. Somebody lunges forward. It's Musashi. Pushes his sword forward. It was already at Doppo's eye patch. Doppo swings to block it. Musashi raises his hand. Doppo looks surprised and scared, actually. Goodness. And Musashi takes the movement of one about to swing a sword and cuts Doppo. Goodness. So then, Mr. Orochi, seems you were dancing after all. Goodness, and then with another insult. I like the way he's been insulting people. Like, so all that martial arts was worthless after all. Goodness. Then after he cut him, he punches him. I don't even need to cut you to defeat you. All bad. And this is like a serious punch, even though he didn't take any serious stance. He just kind of leaned in. Doppo's not going though. Flips himself back up, back on his, well, not on his feet yet, but straining his blood from the nose that just got hit. Chapter 39, A Real Sword. So Doppo continues to flip backward so that he rights himself. Now he's back on his feet. Takes a pose. Oh, says Tokugawa. The heaven and earth stands. He's not done yet. Doppo's still got some fight left. Are you alright, Mr. Doppo? Are you hurt or something? Suddenly you're acting weird. What? Started standing up. I'm standing because I can. Something strange about that? You were cut though. Didn't you notice that? You should have. Here. A single cut going down diagonally across my body. So you're aware of it, despite the fact that it's just a mere imitation of a cut that wouldn't swat a fly. Imitation, you say? Mr. Miyamoto. Your biggest mistake was to stand here without a real sword. He touches his chin. I point out the impact of a real slash so you don't get hurt. But if you wish to be slashed with the real thing, then it would be a real duel then. Very well then. I like him. He's so enigmatic. Like he's just like, I don't know. He's trying to take in this whole era for one. And then like everything has to be different. The fact that they want to do these types of things for sport. He's like, I tried to be cool and not hurt you. If this is what you want, we can do that. I'm from that time. Like we can do that. Lord Tokugawa, do you own a katana? I may be old and withered, but I'm still a Tokugawa. The sword is Kunitora, an actual national treasure. My family's treasured katana. Allow me to show it to you. What if Musashi insults the sword? Surely it has to be of good quality. Tokugawa, his family is rich, like they are established. So Musashi pulls out this sword from the cloth and then from the sheath, exposing, from what I can see, is a beautiful blade. But he might say otherwise. This is a great katana, worthy of the emperor's family. It should be strong enough. What is he used to using? Talking about should be. So he puts this sword on his side, on his hip. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Doppo. Don't worry about it. I was the one that suggested a real duel using the real thing. Doppo, listen. I will reveal the details of this issue later. But this man is not an actor or someone that happens to be also named like Miyamoto Musashi. This man in front of you, he actually is Miyamoto Musashi. What? I don't need an explanation. I don't care what the reason is. It's obvious he's the real thing. That's why he should have a katana. Are you joking, Doppo? This isn't just giving someone an advantage. You're giving Musashi a katana. What the hell are you thinking? He isn't the only one with a weapon. Karate makes your whole body a weapon. The hand is a sword, the foot is a blade, spear hand, front kick. Katanas, spears, everything is at your disposal. Musashi says, this is very amusing. Oh my god, I like how ridiculous he is. He says, and Doppo is just like, this dude, oh my god. He is extremely arrogant, but he's trying to be somewhat humble. I don't know. All of you are like children toying with the imaginary power. It doesn't make any sense. Calling a man the god of war, and he actually goes along with it. You couldn't even cut a scrap of paper, and here you are talking about katanas and spears. It doesn't even deserve to be called dancing. Oh my goodness, Doppo puts his hand on his hip. Musashi's looking at him. When it comes down to it, karate is child's play. It's just children playing make-believe. Am I right? Doppo leans forward. He moves so intently, so fiercely. He breaks the tatami, right? That's what it's called, right? But I'll just say floor in case I'm wrong. Leaps forward, goes to throw a kick. He's pissed now. He's angry. Surely at the behest of Miyamoto. I'm sure he did it on purpose. Unsheathes this sword. Oh my goodness. And I like Doppo, man. I don't even want to go to the next panel. Oh my goodness. So Miyamoto unsheathes this sword. Even the chapter of the name of chapter 40, Slashed Down. So they take us back about a couple frames. The Doppo's still in the air. Miyamoto hasn't drawn the sword yet. Doppo moves in a little closer as time progresses. And as he gets ready to throw this knife edge, I can tell by the way he changed position. This was about to be a knife edge. It's right, he was about to swing it back right at his throat. And before he gets to do that, Miyamoto reaches his right arm from his left over to his right side to unsheath this sword. I can't even tell. Okay, so Doppo's throwing this kick. Miyamoto's already brought his hand back. Like, so he's already unsheathed the sword. So if physics is if Keisuke physics holds up, all of Doppo's right leg should be gone. Well, really, I feel like he should have cut all of this off. Like, he should just be like a top half. But I don't know. Let's see. Oh my goodness, this indicates that he's already thrown that slash. Oh my goodness. Don't wait. He changed it? So all of what I said was wrong. So he didn't cut anything here. He pulled that sword out and just took that stance and allowed Doppo's momentum from the kick that he threw to be the force exerted on I guess the blade and Doppo's skin. Oh my god. So here Doppo's still moving forward, looking at this sword like, oh my goodness, I'm coming up on it. Or I'm about to hit this sword. Oh wow. Then Miyamoto throws the strike. I would have thought that would have slit him in two, considering Doppo was moving in the opposite direction that Miyamoto threw the strike. I thought that would increase the force of the strike. However, it's forcing him to the ground. I'm sure he held back on purpose or something like that. So I know he could have ran that sword through him. So I don't want to keep going. Maybe this is how you do a duel. You didn't finish it. Look at Tokugawa's face. This is my face right now. And he's looking at him like, the look on his face, he's so serious. He's just awesome. Okay, so Tokugawa says it didn't. I didn't cut him. I just hit him. So he's a real, like, he's a serious swordsman. He even demonstrates it on his own hand. Like, see, like but he hit him with the blade part. He hit him with the sharp part. This dude is incredible. Oh my goodness. I have goosebumps. Like, how in the world there was so much force being exerted? Oh my goodness. And he just forced him to the floor. I don't even think Doppo's face is cut. All right, here we go. Nothing but pressure. When it's just pressure, it merely pushes and it doesn't cut. But how did you do that? So he's saying, I don't know, it would have to be the angle of the blade, right? Doppo is lying on the ground feeling utterly defeated. Like, he outclassed Doppo in so many ways. But when it's done like this, throws it up, slices that thing in half. Unless you draw back when you apply the pressure, it won't cut. That's what an edged weapon is. That's what the skin is. I wonder if that's true. Even an heirloom sword like the Kunitora is no exception to this basic principle. Oh? As he starts to bleed. From Doppo's kick. It's true, it is. Perceive that which cannot be seen with the eye. Not even a piece of paper. Once again, I missed the forest by looking at the leaf. I deeply apologize, Mr. Doppo. Oh, is he unconscious? Oh, yeah. What you did was incredible. Brazen praise and glorious recognition delivered at the feet of the fallen enemy, motionless despite the praise that falls upon him. Your hands and feet are magnificent blades. So they both learned something today. This is what it is to be cut down. Man. So that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the fight between our Doppo Orochi versus Miyamoto Musashi. Leave a comment below what you guys think. I'm eager to read your guys' comments, especially with all that sword play and the way he defeated Doppo. That was crazy. Hit the thumbs up. Please share with your fellow otaku. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you have, thank you very much. If you're a new subscriber and would like to catch up to this point, the playlists are in the description, as well as KingJonAFC, which I would like you guys to check out. I, for one, am having a great time with it. It's action-packed and very compelling. I want you guys to either agree or disagree with me, but I mean, you got to check it out in order to know. So please hit the bell notification so you don't miss any future uploads. Hope to see you next video, and as always, otaku for life. So as I was going back trying to look for a good thumbnail, like I was scrolling like past these images kind of fast, and they look kind of cool, almost as though it was animated. So I just wanted to show you guys in case, you know, you didn't do it yourselves. Like I think that's how it would go too. I feel like they're gonna do like this will be here, and it'll kind of go kind of slow into the ground. I don't know. I have no idea. But it is kind of cool. He's just so, I don't know, his stance is so relaxed. Like he waited so long to move.